According to Dan Campbell, neither David Blough or Tim Boyle will be on this roster come tomorrow 4 p.m. Hello, everyone. My name is Derek, and welcome to Detroit Lions Syndicate. If this is your first time here, we talk all things about the Detroit Lions, and we like to make videos where we get straight to the point. We don't say something and then ask for a Y for yes or N for no. So if that's your type of thing, then subscribe to the YouTube channel. The cool thing about when you subscribe, there's a notification bell because you have a notification feed. And if you want these videos to be pushed through that feed, then you hit the notification bell as well. Well, we have come to the end of the Detroit Lions preseason schedule. And according to Dan Campbell's press conference yesterday, there is clarity when it comes to the quarterback position. Now, I just got to go back a little bit. I've been making videos for about 4 years. And one of my initial videos in the 2019 season was the backup quarterback position. And I got into a huge debate with YouTubers at the time, a big old YouTube group. And one of the members of that group tried to make me feel stupid because I said that I would pay $10 to $12 million for a backup quarterback. And now those same sentiments are coming back to bite us in the behind. This is no offense to these two gentlemen because I'm sure they're outstanding men. And just the fact that they have even broken into an NFL roster is a big deal. But in my opinion, David Blough and Tim Boyle are the dollar store versions of quarterbacks. When I teach my son about quality, I said, hey, we go to the dollar store. You can find some quality things, sometimes some movies on sale. But when for the most part, if you're going to buy something from the dollar store, it's going to be dollar store quality. My mother always said you get what you pay for. So if you got a dollar store quarterback, you're going to get dollar store quarterback play. And according to Dan Campbell's press conference today, neither one of these individuals could be on the roster come this time tomorrow. Now, I have a little issue with that because the Detroit Lions had their pick of the litter when it came to quarterbacks, and they did not take a single one. They didn't take one last year. Last year, I understood. We had Matt Patricia's draft picks we were working with, not a lot to do, and we knew we had Jared Goff for at least a second year, right? A second and third year. But this year, you've got the number 2 draft pick. You have more draft picks at your disposal, and you don't take a quarterback at all. Near the end of the 7th round, I think they could have taken Skylar Thompson, who I've heard was doing pretty good in Dolphins preseason. But they decided to pass on a quarterback there. Undrafted free agents come, and they don't take a quarterback at all. And speaking of undrafted quarterbacks, one just became available and could very much be on the Detroit Lions radar. The Philadelphia Eagles this morning decided to waive undrafted rookie free agent quarterback Carson Strong. Now, this information comes from Fansided. The Lions have been eyeing the waiver wire for quarterbacks as other teams start making cuts. On Monday, first according to Jonathan Jones of CBS Sports, the Philadelphia Eagles waived undrafted rookie signal caller Carson Strong. As Jones noted, the Eagles gave Strong $320,000 guaranteed as an undrafted rookie free agent. The Eagles really didn't give Strong a chance, oddly. He barely got practice work in training camp, and he had just 4 pass attempts during the preseason. Strong fell from a possible first-round pick at one point to all the way out of April's draft due to concerns about his surgically repaired knees. But there were no indications of health-related limitations in Eagles camp, and there's no denying what he did at the University of Nevada. Over his 2 years as the Mountain West Wolfpack signal caller, Strong led the FBS in touchdown passes 63, passing yards 7,033, and interception ratio 1 in every 73 attempts, with the second best completion rate, 70.3%. Strong, with health no apparent concern, should not go unclaimed on waivers even if he lands as someone's number 3 quarterback. So if the Eagles think they can get him through waivers and back to their practice squad, that's probably not happening. And I know that there was a ton of concern about Carson Strong having the 2 knee surgeries coming out of college, but at this point, what other options do we have? Now, there will be somebody to be cut, no doubt, and the Lions are going to have to make a decision. Now, just to let you guys know, right now, the only free agent quarterback, in my opinion, that would be worth even looking at would be Cam Newton. Now, I understand the blowback that I'm going to get on Cam Newton. I said Cam Newton, we should have looked at him last year, okay? And even being 11, 12 years in the league now, I think he's entering year 12. He's still better than Boyle and Blough. And according to Dan Campbell's press conference today, he said if they bring someone in, he has to be an upgrade over the 2 gentlemen that he has. Now, if Dan Campbell thinks Cam Newton is an upgrade, I don't know. Here's one thing that I think could happen for the Detroit Lions. I don't think the Lions are going to go for Cam Newton. Although they could, I don't think they're going to go. He just doesn't fit. And I think Cam Newton, the salary, the ego might be too much, and I think he doesn't become a Detroit Lion. However, I think that one of the guys will be cut, and I think Tim Boyle will be the one to lose his job. I think David Blough will stay on the roster. What I think could happen is David Blough could have number 2, and we could pick up somebody like Carson Strong. I wouldn't be opposed to bringing Carson Strong in. I know all the injury concerns and things like that, but at this point, we're talking about a number 3 quarterback maybe. David Blough and Tim Boyle are both winless as starters for the Detroit Lions. We've had a lot to look at when it comes to David Blough. He spent the 2019, 20, and 21 season with the Detroit Lions. So we had a nice look at David Blough, but last year we decided not to give him a chance. I think David Blough would have at least won us one game when it came to the 3 that Jared Goff were out. And when we talk about quarterbacks, Dan Campbell said what I've been saying for the past 4 years. If you have a backup quarterback, they should be able to come in and win you 2 or 3 games if your starter is going to be out. That's exactly what a backup quarterback is supposed to do. So no matter what you guys say and the blowback and the pushback that I got about our backup quarterback situation, if the unfortunate situation comes that you need your backup to come in, the head coach of the Detroit Lions says that his backup should be able to win 2 or 3 games if the starters are out. And Tim Boyle had 2 or 3 opportunities to win 2 or 3 games, and he blew all of them. Why they didn't put David Blough in, I have no idea. The Lions still have the second position on the waiver wire. If I'm not mistaken, I think that goes all the way through week 3. And then after week 3, they go by the current record of the teams, which is why when Odell Beckham was cut in like week 7, we had first priority because at that moment we were number 1 on the waiver wire due to our record. So if I remember correctly, the current waiver order goes through week 2 or 3, and then it'll be adjusted based on the current 2022 NFL record. As of the making of this video, the Lions have not cut down from 80. As far as I know, no one has been cut. Dan Campbell got in front of the media today and said that him and Brad had just left Brad's office. So Carson Strong could be an option if he passes waivers through the Jacksonville Jaguars. I wouldn't be opposed to taking him because that means that we don't have to give up any draft capital to trade someone. Is Carson Strong capable of winning you games? I'm not sure, but at this point, we don't have a ton of choices. But if more quarterbacks get released, then those guys could be options as well. If we trade, the guy has to be worth giving up the draft capital. I don't know how many guys out there that could be worthy of the number 2 quarterback position that we can trade for. So let me know in the comments below, would you be opposed to the Detroit Lions claiming Carson Strong off waivers if he makes it past the Jacksonville Jaguars? We still will have number 2 for the next few weeks or so. My name is Derek. This is Detroit Lions Syndicate. We are on our way to 4,900 subscribers. I think we're about 15 or so away with the ultimate goal of 5,000, and we have a little under 2 weeks to get there. So if this is not your first time here, please consider subscribing to the channel because that would be awesome. You guys are awesome. Take care of yourself, and as always, go Lions.